Namaste. Today I'm going to share a foolproof sequence that you can use as warm-up in case your body feels stiff before the sun salutation, if this is the only practice of the day. It can help if you have not been practicing for a while as a kickstart for the rest of the day. So it is very simple and you can memorize the movements in order to apply this at your own breath flow and choose your own times of repetition. So let's get started. And as you see, you don't even need the mat. I chose to do it barefoot in the ground so I can also benefit of the earth frequency. So let's take a deep breath in, exhale, soften the knees, soften the shoulders, the facial muscles. Become aware of the natural flow of breath in our body and slightly interfere for longer and deeper breaths. And by bringing the palms together in front of the heart, you can chant Om to activate your energy centers, the chakras, or just hum. Whenever you are ready, softly open the eyes. I like to place my hands on my waist for better balance. You can also find support from the wall or a chair, anything that feels comfortable, and transfer all the weight of your body in your left leg. Extend the other one, heels onto the ground. And then as you inhale, squeeze in the toes. Exhale, bring space in between the toes. I will keep the sequence of 5 times. So every time you exhale, spread the toes. Make sure you engage the glute of the other leg so you're not falling into your hip. And then extend the leg a little bit more, touch the toes onto the ground as you exhale, touch the heel. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, you can bring the leg up, engaging your quads. Make sure you have a strong core here. Exhale every time you flex. Inhale, point, exhale, flex, and then come back, pass consciously through the center, and change the leg. So heel onto the ground, work only with the toes. Inhale, squeeze all the toes in, exhale and spread the toes. See if you can have awareness for all the toes. If you can't, don't worry, you're still a good person. Then lift the leg up, point the toes to the ground, exhale, heel to the ground. Option, lift a little bit more, working with your quads. Inhale, point, and exhale, flex. Just avoid mechanical movements. Go with awareness for every point and every flex. Then come again into the center. Bring the big toes together, heels slightly apart. And then as you exhale, soften and bend the knees, cup the knees, and start circling here. Making sure as you look down, you can see your toes. So do not transfer the weight too much to the front. This brings weight onto your knees. So keep the weight as much as possible at the back of your heels. Manage the circles as fast or as slow as you like and make them larger or smaller. Remember to reverse the direction. And at all times, we need the big toes to be grounded. Don't let the toes go off the ground. Do 5 and 5, 10 and 10, whatever feels nice. And then come a little bit lower, elbows on the knees, interlace the fingers. Squat as you look up, inhale. Exhale, drop the head. Go in this flow of lazy Uttanasana. Fold forward, inhale and squat. Exhale, fold. You don't have to straighten the knees completely, but if it feels nice, go for straight knees, releasing any tension from the head, and use this way to create space in between the vertebrae. And finally, spread the feet a little bit more to create a nice base. Find this connection thighs, belly, and relax the head as you bind the elbows. Exhale. And stay for 3 at least long breaths. Here you can take a long exhalation from the mouth also. And then arm bind the elbows, relax our arms to their weight, and start building your spine, making sure you are not going too fast, engaging the core muscles, building the 5 vertebrae of the lower back, the 15 vertebrae of the thoracic area, and finally the 7 vertebrae of the back of the neck. Finding again a straight spine, and take some moments here to feel the grounding. And start pushing the one shoulder blade to the other as you exhale. Melting down this tension that we tend to accumulate at the upper back. It feels so nice. And then reverse the direction. And then going a little bit deeper, we are going to bend the elbows, bring the fingertips onto the shoulders, and as we inhale, elbows in front of the face, exhale, spread the elbows to the sides. If you cannot touch the one elbow to the other, no problem. Just manage the ability of the two sides, see which arm wants to move first, and respect the weaker arm. Keep your core engaged, reverse the direction. So normally as we bring the arms up, there is this tendency for lordosis. Avoid this, even by bending the knees, creating a strong core, and keeping the heart open. Once you complete, extend the arms to the front, close fists with the thumb inside, and then start circling, rotating at the wrist joints. Moving the arms to the sides, and then upwards, aligning all the joints of the arms. And finally, come again with the arms extended to the front in order to reverse the direction and do it once more to the sides and up. Once you reach the highest point, interlace your finger, press the palms together, and then keep the elbow straight here. Lift from the sternum, inhale, and as you exhale, side bend to the side. Keep this feeling of a bamboo dancing at the breeze instead of pressing yourself to go deeper and deeper. Just let your body move like in a nice dance flow. However, if you want to go deeper, you can stay still from one side and look into your armpits. Keep pressing the palms. Keep working with your deep exhalations. Inhale, come through the center and do the same to the other side, or keep the flow from one side to the other, always in between two walls. So we don't want to come forward. And finally, come back to the center. Exhale and relax the arms. Finally, we are going to do one twist. So feet apart for a good base. Spread the arms to the side, and as you exhale, push the navel to the spine and hit the thymus gland with the with your palm. Inhale, exhale. Here you can do it more dynamically using the kapalabhati breath. If you are not familiar with the kapalabhati breath, just check the video that will be in the description. If you feel that you have a lot of tension, use the exhalation from the mouth like this. Do as many as it feels nice, comfortable, and relieving, and then come back. Take some moments to ground here, or you can lie in Shavasana, or you can continue with your Surya Namaskar, your sun salutations. Namaste.